Ooh. Good morning. I like Robin Williams. Good morning. How are you? We just get everything set up real quick. Afternoon, I should say, not morning. Doing pretty good. I did not go to bed as fast as I would like to last night. I stayed up a little bit later. I was trying to finish up some of the thumbnails on my the last couple of days. I kind of slacked off with my thumbnails and descriptions and all that. Morning, man. How are you? I should say afternoon. Very good. I know. I know. But tonight, considering today is my last day of streaming until my day off, tonight I will definitely be getting some decent rest. And I'm thinking I don't want to say it with without actually doing it, but I'm thinking that when I start streaming when I come back on Thursday, this might look a little different. All right, not a problem, man. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. But I think I'm gonna do a bit of a real world like clean out here. I've got a this AC I like to clean once a year, and it's been about that. It's been about that. So I gotta clean this AC out, clean the coils out of that, and I'm thinking about rearranging my whole area. So I might put my TV over here and my camera facing this wall. So it might look a little different next time that I get on. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Uh, Excuse me. Yawning, rubbing my eyes, drinking my soda. Oh, it should be fine. It should be fine. Hey, hey, this guy's done. Hello, beautiful buggy. He's got pretty good stats. Yeah. This is I was just kind of joking around, but this is Red Bull. I'm drinking the summer edition. Pretty good. Red Bull sponsor me. I kind of want to pull my bug over here and see what the stats are. Yeah, it's good stuff. It really is. I prefer the summer edition or the green edition. I like the dragon fruit one as well. So the green edition's pretty good. Stamina's not as good. I'm pretty sure I threw some points on it, but the weight, that weight's pretty crazy on this guy. He might actually be my weight carrier. That's probably. Let me go check out my other saddles real quick and see if I have a better saddle. Make sure I spell the name right. RHY. Nope, don't have any pre-mades. Maybe I have one in here. Nope. I have no Rhino Naphtha saddles. I need to clear that bird out too at some point. Hey, hey, what's up, my dude? Have you gone surfing today yet? And if so, please let me know how it was. Yeah, how was it? Oh yeah, yeah, you forgot. I completely forgot. I'm sitting here. I just woke up. You did. You did tell me yesterday. You said you wouldn't be going out tomorrow, but you'd be going out the next day. Yep, yep. I completely forgot. My bad, man. Excuse me. I'm just waking up too, so it's kind of on autopilot right now. Very nice. Very nice. It's always fun to have a good time. Ocean scares the crap out of me, though, man. It really does. I have such a respect for the ocean because it's almost killed me. So I don't really want to say scared of it. I think it's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful places on the earth. Is any ocean, for the most part. There are some really nasty oceans. Every time I flew over Tampa Bay, man, it just looked like a poop bowl. There's so much just brown water, but out in Hawaii, man, water looked like a blueberry pop tart. It's just swirly and blue and purple and all sorts of different colors, man. It was beautiful. I love beautiful ocean. There's nothing like it. I love the sound of water because of the ocean. Mm. Hello, how you doing, outdoor? Welcome back in. Let's grab this purple bug out of the way and throw him over here. Yeah, yeah. I love good, clear blue water. Now, there's certain spots in Florida. If you're out in Florida anywhere at any time, there are some really beautiful beaches in Florida. Don't get me wrong. and some of the best springs I've ever seen in my life are in Florida. Yep, yep. You want to be careful during those storms, man. That's when surf. But yep. Are you down on the southern hemisphere, my friend? Like New Zealand or things of that nature down there? Somewhere on the bottom side of the earth. Hello, hello, outdoors. How's your day going? Real. Well, thank you, thank you. W live stream, the win. I've got the win for the day, and I just started. You're in Brazil? Holy crap, that's cool. I didn't know you were Brazilian. Or in Brazil. You might not be Brazilian. Hello there, the meme dingo. Welcome in. Let me actually, I got to post real quick on my face. I still haven't set anything up. I'm still trying to get my Red Bull and my caffeine in my blood. Need to, need to inject this into my neck. All right. Let me get this posted, get things set out so people know I'm live real quick. All right. Oh no, winter's brown water. So that the during the winter it brings in. I didn't know it was winter in Brazil right now. That's pretty wild. That's cool though. It's very cool. Learn new things all the time. Once you stop learning, you're dead. Very cool. Very cool. All right, give me one quick second, guys. I need to go in here real quick and set up my kid real quick. My kids, I should say. All right. What's up? Junior's in. What's up, Junior? Oh no, not this crap already. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm back. And apparently, as soon as I come back, 15 minutes, the servers will be shutting down for some maintenance. Mm. It's like we get to hang out and chat for a little bit while this is going. We got about 15 minutes. Hopefully, they don't do a rollback like a few weeks ago, or a couple days ago, I should say. And it's a good thing I haven't started throwing anything out here yet. Yeah, man. I know. I hate it. It always happens. I think it's always Tuesday that they do this. It's like the day after. It's always the day after the weekend events end. So it's either Monday or Tuesday that they always shut the servers down for maintenance. So I want to say it's Tuesdays, but I got meats that I got to cook. I mean, I'll try to throw some in. Yeah, yeah, I hate that. So the other day we actually there was a good reason why they did a rollback the other day. Oops, I ate the wrong stuff. So the other day they had to roll back all the servers like 4 hours, and that was because they updated it. And what the update did was they tried fixing the disappearing dragon, and the dragon, whenever you would go into the boss fight, would sometimes disappear. So in their trials to fix that, when they set in the implement on the patch, it made everybody's tech turrets across the board on all maps disappear. So all of the tech turrets just disappeared around the area for everyone on the map, which was insane. You've got all the in PvP as well. So you had all of your tech turrets just poof. So they had to roll back and try to get them back into the servers. It was pretty wild. I was watching a video I was trying to catch up. Junior, you did not see the the thing just pop up on the screen, man? We got 15 minutes before the servers shut down and reset real quick. I can see. You're a youngling, though. I can, I could, I can understand. But yeah, Junior, it's going to be the servers are shutting down. Normally, it takes about 15 minutes or so. I'll sit in the and refresh the server list as the servers are reset. You'll see them reset, and then they'll all disappear. Then they'll come back up with 0 people in them, and I'll try to get in, and they might not be available. I will open the door. Go ahead, have fun, run around, romp around, do your thing. These ladies in here, I really need to get popping now. Probably about 15 minutes or so. At least that's what it says. So that'll give me a quick little potty break and all that good stuff. But I won't be stopping the stream or anything. I'll just be in the server list until it comes back up. All right. Yeah, yeah. You're still more than welcome to join. It's just going to be a little bit before the servers back up. Every week they do server maintenance, and it just so happened that as soon as I log in to start my day, they do server maintenance. Ah, yeah, yeah. It's one of those things, man. It is a $5. It is a $5 thing, sadly. But if you do save up and you do want it, I could probably throw you one, no problem. I'm throwing Junior one when we get back on. Hopefully this time he feeds it up properly. Last time we had a big oof. He didn't know that you were supposed to throw food into its inventory until 10%, so it kind of died off on him. I mean, the Fire Tiger is not going to stop you from playing. You can still play it if you have ASA, but you can't ride it. That's the only thing. You can't ride on the Tiger without having the DLC. Nope. Everything you see is on officials. So if you look over there, I am on officials, the Island 5042. So everything's done on officials. There are no mods that are not on. Hello, Nicole. There are no mods on here that are not a part of the official servers. We're about to have to do a bit of a server maintenance here in a minute, so we're going to be kicked from the servers. They're going to do server maintenance, and then we'll be right back on. Welcome in if you're just joining us. Yeah, yeah. If you got the game, man, you're more than welcome to play on us. Play with us. Yep, yep. High five. Your T-Rex shouldn't die. So your T-Rex should be perfectly fine. Whenever server maintenance happens, so honestly, with the island, some of the better places, if you're gonna try to start off, the way where I always start off is the very first one that you see. It's you're gonna spawn in right about. Let me get a good. You'll spawn in right about here. So the first the most iconic spawn in the game for the island is on this little peninsula right here. And normally I spawn right about here on the peninsula. I normally spawn right about here, and this is where I would gather up all of my. Yeah, yeah, South One. And this place has got pretty good resources. It's got good stone along the beach. The small smooth rocks, you can smack them for metal. So it's really good, easy early game metal because this whole beach right here and even into the water is lined with smooth river stones. I mean, the whole game's dangerous. I can't blow smoke in your butt and tell you, no, it's not dangerous because yeah, it's still Ark. You still have dangers around every turn. So it's one of those things that yes and no. It's way less dangerous, I can tell you. It's way less dangerous than up here. If you tried spawning up here, this is some of the harder areas over here, along this side over here. Oh, it's knocked out because you're taming it? Ooh. Uh, so the server I'm on right now is 5042. So 5042. You can kind of see it over there. 3 lines down, you'll see it. It says Ark server name. But we got approximately 5 minutes. 5 mics. We got 5 mics until we're ready to reset. And it says it will be within 15 minutes. So it says, please check back for your server to be restored within 15 minutes of being taken down. Thank you all so very much, and keep on surviving. Your Studio Wildcard team. Yep. But it's 5042 is what I like to remember it by, 5042. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm hoping that the wildcard studios don't break the game and it's actually playable. And so this is called the Pyromane. And the Pyromane is a special DLC dino. It can cook meat. It can also, here's another one of its little secret traits. So like this fire right here. Let me jump off real quick. This fire does not have anything in it. It's completely empty. Right? So there's no wood, there's no fuel source, but this is its own fuel source. Turn that on, and that just magically turns on. This is a fantastic animal. That's what it's called, a fantastical animal. It's part of their new fantastic line. So a lot of people think that they're like doing a play on the Fantastic Four, and this is the flame dude from the Fantastic Four. Put it out all you want, Junior. It will always turn back. So these are found over on the center map. And with the center map, that's the only spawn that they have right now. They spawn in the volcano region and the north of the center, or is it the south? But it's up in the volcano region of the center map. It's a never-ending fight, Junior. Good luck. But yeah, you find them on the center map, and they're actually not too hard of a tame, from what I hear. The 2 that I was given were given to me as a gift from one of my subscribers, Tattoo Man. He might pop in, but Tattoo Man came in. He gave me two Pyromane. He's given me 2 Megatherium. He gave me one of those bugs out there. He gave me, yes, fire poop. A breeding pair of those Rexes that I use. I got 2 of them from him, and then he came back the next day with a better male. Yes, sir. I am so excited. Don't even get me started rambling on Aberration. But I might need to find something to ramble. You just died. Why would you do that? Junior, you can't be eating flame poop, man. It's bad for you. Your body looks like it was just torched by poop. Like it's stuck to your insides. Look at how messed up your skin is, man. You're all bloody. Yes, sir. Get them chores knocked out of the way. Quick. But do them right. Don't do them sloppily. Do them right. And yeah, man, she'll stay off your back for the rest of the time. Because if she just wants you to do a few things, if you do those things up real quick, I guarantee you she's going to stay off your back. Guarantee you. Yep, yep. You already know. If you're a good kid, you know. Just wash one dish. Yeah, they should come in and unplug your stuff. Like, get in there and wash the dishes now. Oh, I know. I'm excited for it. Yeah, of course. Always be nice to your parents. They're going through a lot of stuff to begin with. You know, they're trying to raise up babies. They're trying to get you into the area of life that you need to be in to be successful, working and doing all the stuffs and things. It can be quite stressful. So the easiest thing to do for your parents is just kind of make things easier on them. Fine, two dishes. Smack my son. Go do the dishes. Tell me you're gonna do two dishes. But he's my kid's pretty good about doing his chores. But he does have chores as well. No, no. So what I'm gonna do is when it shuts down and we start getting the timer countdown, I'm gonna go back out and into the server room. So the server list, and then from there we'll just kind of hang out, talk about stuff, and chat. You know, randomly. You know, any questions and all that stuff, just random stuff. And then once it's back up, then oh goodness, then I will. Can I reach it from here? Nope, can't. Then I'll join back up, and we will continue our little adventure. Aha, Junior! You can't come into my room. This is my special room. Ah, I am Sharkman. Did you poop on my floor? Or did I poop in my chair? There's poop on my floor out. You pooped on my floor, Junior. And now you're rocking out. Sharkman. Ooh-ha. Nicole, have you seen my dodo? I have the deal with the dodo. Look at how cool and just hip he is. He is so jazzy. What's some old school, like terminology? Hip. King Dodo. Exactly. He's got them glasses. He's like ZZ Top without the beard. It's a rare variant of the dodo from the Summer Bash. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anybody post about it online. I haven't seen anything on it. Didn't even know it was a thing until I just randomly got one. I was like, cool. I got a purple dodo. Let's look at it. And I pulled him out, and it's got sunglasses. I was like, what? Exactly. He's a gangster. He really is. It's cool. Welcome in. Welcome in, Boston. We are about to have to uh, go down for server maintenance. Server maintenance will be about 15 minutes. But as soon as server maintenance is done, we'll be back in messing around. I can show you my base. But we're just going to hang out for a little bit until server maintenance is done. And we'll chat it up and chat and whatnot. You can ask me some questions or tell me about your day. Let me know how things are going. Yep, there it goes. Lost connection. So now we'll come over here and we'll kind of do a fait. Is that like French? Are you French Canadian? Or are you Louisiana French? You Cajun? Them Cajun people, man. Oof. Gotta be gotta be on your toes around some Cajuns. Can't understand them. Drag you out in the swamp, make go gigging some frogs, come back speaking Cajun yourself. I really like Cajun people. I like the swamp. Ah, all right. Yeah, I remember you telling me that you speak a little German. It's pretty cool. That is a good skill to have, other languages. It's one that I don't really regret too much in life. I'm thinking about biting the bullet and just getting it. I have to talk to my cousin because he streams a little bit on yes I do. I have a dog and a cat. My senior dog just passed away a couple of weeks yeah, I would say about 2 weeks ago. But it was his time. Don't say sorry, feel bad for me or anything. We had him for 15 years. He was a very large breed animal, so his life expectancy was only 10 to 12 years. So for him to live 15 years after having major surgeries, he had a metal rod put in his leg. I'll have to actually I'll go grab his metal rod. Essentially when he passed and we brought him to the crematorium, that was one of my requirements. If you give me back my dog without the metal, uh, I can try. I have a dog and a cat. Give me 1 second. I will grab. Oh yeah, he was my buddy. I had him longer than my firstborn child. I haven't cried like that. I don't think ever. Like genuinely, I don't think I've ever just laid on the floor in the fetal position holding my dead dog crying. Like I've never cried like that ever. So it was definitely an experience. I loved that dog and it was worth it. It was worth it. The pain and the suffering that I had to go through with grief, I would do it again every day. I wouldn't change a thing. It just lets me know that he was real, It was real in my heart that the amount of love that I had for Bob was real for me, and my body showed me by putting me through a crazy amount of grief. Let me go grab my dog. I'll grab Lexi, and Mo is my cat's name. I could try to grab Mo, but you know how cats can be. So let's attempt this. Lexi might be a little easier, but she's a purebred beagle, so she's not the smallest. So give me 1 second. I'll go grab him. I know. I'm holding you. You're freaking out. I know. Oh, hold on. Ah, look over here. Over, over here. Lexi. Hi. This is Lexi. She is a sweetheart. Hi, Lexi. She's a good girl. She's a purebred rescue. Um, she was abused. This is the one that that I had to save. I actually had to muzzle her for a little while. She was a biter, but now she's a sweetheart. She really is. She's adorable. I love her to death. She is a good dog. Thank you. The world thinks you're adorable, Lexi, and you're not even looking at them. Hey, over here. Nope. She's like, fine, I'll get down. Run away. Give me a second. I'll go grab Mo too. back in. I know. This is not your room no more. I know. And this is Mo. Mo does not want to be out here right now. But Mo was a very skinny little kitty. And now Mo is chunky. But he's a good cat. He's a rescue cat. You can kind of see his ear. Somebody thought it would be a good idea to cut it off. So through some of his abuse, we've kind of made him very happy. He's a good cat. So and I don't even have to hold him. He's just kind of hanging out. You ready to go in? Just gonna hang out. Yep, he's ready to go in. So let me throw him back in. I am really all about trying to rescue animals. I don't like buying my animals, to be honest. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to buy an animal eventually. One of my dream animals I have to buy. Nobody gets rid of them. So, but I will have to eventually buy one. But for the most part, I've never bought an animal in my life, and I always rescue them. This one came from somebody that. There you go. You opened the door. Good job, dude. Let me go close this door real quick. A Carne Corso. I want the devil dog. Carne Corso. Or Cane Corso is what a lot of people refer to them as. But they're Roman Legionnaire dogs. Eh. There are bad people all over the place. There are some owners that should not be pet owners. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you on that. Some people shouldn't be parents either. Some people just shouldn't have things that depend on them as a human because they might not be very good humans. Some people don't know how to people. I mean, that's why we have prisons and insane asylums because some people just really don't know how to people. It's not there quite yet. Should take a little bit longer. It's still showing that people are in the server right now, and it's definitely not open. Yeah, stuff like that, you know. I didn't really have to worry about being used as a punching bag per se. I still had a rough childhood. My mom was a lesbian, so with the type of stuff that I dealt with was a little awkward as a guy because there was a little bit of abuse in my house, not with my mom, but her partner, and she got way better with her life, and she stopped drinking, and but being a little boy and being in an abusive house was very weird when it was just two women. You know what I mean? But it was definitely something. If you would like, evening, man. If you really want to know the truth, this one's going to make you feel kind of a certain which way. Um, I am a R, the R word that I'm not supposed to say because it's kind of a gritty word. The R word. My mom was R word, and that's how I am about. Hi. My mom got hard R'd, and that's where I come from. But she didn't know she was a lesbian until after my sister was born. The no word, exactly. She fell in love with my dad because they were best friends, and she didn't realize that she was, at the time, um, not straight. So they had my sister, and after my sister was born, and I was about, my father adopted me after all that stuff happened, and I popped out. My dad took care of my mom, and she fell in love with him, and they had my sister. My dad adopted me. That whole shebang. And then my mom came out, and my dad and my mom split up. They, they're still civil with each other. My dad understands. It sucks because my dad, it was really nothing on. It wasn't his fault. You know what I mean? So he's like, I don't know what I could have done differently. It's like, well, man, you really couldn't have done anything. There's nothing you could have done. She's just not into guys. Hey, Chief. Sorry, I didn't say hi. I was kind of hot and heavy in the topic. How's your day going, man? Oh, they're back. But yeah, I've got a very odd life story. I'm sure if you're curious and you ask me about it, I'll tell you more and more about it. But yeah, I have a very odd life story. Ah, oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. I, I tossed out some weird things into the ether there and made all kinds of people feel kind of all kinds of which way. Yeah, I don't like talking about my life story because it can be kind of depressing at times. It could be really awesome at other times. I've had the most wild, crazy ups and downs in my life. Some of the best things. I could throw one thing out, everybody would be like, "There's no way," and then I could show the video online. But I don't want to dox myself because like it shows like my wife and me, and I'm happy it's starting to feel though, Matt. Feel better though, man. Tattoo. It's I was kind of worried there for a little bit. I know how bad that toothache can be. Did you ever find that stuff that I sent you over Discord? Did you try that stuff out? Oragel's pretty good. And if you see the Oragel toothache mouthwash, holy crap, does that stuff work? It really does. The Oragel, it's in a red bottle. Don't get the antiseptic one. It's kind of salty. It's weird. I don't like the regular antiseptic one. The other one is actually not too bad a taste, and it really works. The Oragel mouthwash. Just stay away from the antiseptic one. Unless you're into it. If you like the antiseptic, by all means, get whichever one you want. Uh, to be honest, I really in the army I was an expert. So I'm actually a rifle expert, a machine gun expert, a handgun expert, and a believe it or not, I'm a hand grenade expert. So I can do a little bit of everything out there on the battlefield. But I like the way that guns shoot in real life. It's more appealing to me to fire guns shoulder. That's why I like VR when it comes to shooting. I'm horrible with this. Like it's not the way that I really learned. So it's one of those things that I prefer real life over a video game, unless it's VR. VR is pretty similar. If you would like to learn how to shoot and you don't have the amount of money that you need, invest in a VR and a good rifle rig, and you'll catch on really quickly. So that way it's not as expensive when you go to the range to buy ammunition. But VR is an excellent place because you can learn all the procedures of how to work and function a weapon properly. So magazine feeding, yeah. So that's right there. For instance, if you're in a country that you're not allowed to have firearms, then VR is the way to do it. If you ever wanted to learn the actual procedures, how to do it, what the functionality of them, Yeah, well, guns in the wrong hands are kind of dangerous. And the only thing to stop those people, because those people are going to, regardless, those people are going to get guns regardless of, you know, laws or not. Same here in the United States. When you add laws, it just makes people that follow those laws have more difficulty in that field. So, in my opinion, I think the only thing that will stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. So, and when evil comes out and evil starts presenting itself, the only thing that can take out evil is the opposite and equal act of aggression from a good person. And that's just how I feel about it. I know a lot of people don't see eye to eye on that, but if somebody's going to be you're an American, you should. We give our kids their Glocks on their first birthday. Haven't you played the VR America game? We give our kids the 1911s at birth, dual 1911s shooting from their crib, you know? I'm not going to lie, my kids shot an AK, a shotgun, a Glock, and a few other different toys over at I can't say toys, they're not toys, they're weapons. He has fired a few weapons over at at Catfish's house, actually. If y'all know who I'm talking about, he comes in the chat here and there. Catfish. Me and Catfish, we like to shoot the pew pews, and we'll go out, we'll buy some ammo every now and again, and we'll just shoot the AKs and all that random stuff. Just that in his backyard and the firing bit. In America, if you get the fire marshal come out, you can have your firing berm inspected, and you can build your own your firing field, shooting range. And the way that he had his set up was he took a backhoe and he kind of dug out a long trench, and you'd fire in the trench, so it would, you wouldn't have to worry about it skipping or anything like that. But yeah, my son, he was, I want to say like 4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7, when he fired his first weapon, and you should have seen the look on his face. Little ear pro in, had this little his headphones on, so that way he didn't blow his eardrums out. But I try to let people know that, weapons are not a toy. They can be very, very dangerous. We just got done with the update. They just updated it. It doesn't look like anything has changed. Everything looks the same. So I've got to throw these Rexes back out over here. And after we get these Rexes out, then I have to beat run. BB guns are fun, but don't pull a Christmas Story and shoot your eye out, please. Hey, Brazil, how you doing? How's life? Yeah. Let's get this going. To me? Yeah, like I told you, man. If you jump on, if you've got the DLC, I have no problem with throwing you one. Welcome in, welcome in. You're just joining us. It took away the Candy's effect, huh? You are on mating, and you need to go on to mating. And just the same as the other day, Junior. Just stand behind it and get ready for it to pop. It should take about 45 minutes. Around 46, 45, 46, somewhere in there. Cat got me. Oh, all itchy. His little claw got into my chest. I could feed him another candy. All right, Nicole. I'm sure I'll see you pop in. But thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Good evening, Mike. Good to see you. How are you? I'm doing pretty good myself. Just started streaming for the day. I know it's probably later over there in the UK for you, man. So you're probably just getting done with your day and relaxing and stuff. I hope you had a good day. Yeah, man. Focusing on school is a big thing right now in life, for real. Definitely, my big thing for my kids is focusing on your job. If you're an adult, you need to make sure that you're doing as well in your job as possible. So everything that goes on in your job, you can accomplish, be successful, and get paid. You know, you want to be able to live. Throwing those concepts at a kid and treating school like it's your job and making sure that you're successful in all of those fields. Oh, excuse me, I burped. Excuse me. Making sure that you're successful in all those fields, that should be your sole purpose in life right now. I wish it was heavy with rain here, man. It's so hot. Oh, oh, it looks like they added a little bit to the gestation period, my dude. So now it's going to be about an hour and 11 minutes for the gestation of it to be done. So it's gonna take a little longer than yesterday. No, no. So yesterday when we popped it out yesterday, it was 2x as well. But last night I seen that they were updating the Pyromane to kind of make them a little less OP, but they're still OP. They're still really, really powerful. You don't have to worry about them losing their strength too much. But yeah, you got about an hour and 10 minutes, my dude. I'm assuming you're talking to Angie. Excuse me. Trying to get the crust out of my throat. Oh, that's sad. Sorry about all that. I wish it was raining here. It's so warm. Fahrenheit. Oh, no, no. Don't be sorry, man. Please continue chatting in the chat. That's what the community's for, man. Seeing how everybody's doing. I can't wait for winter. I want fall to happen so bad. Spooky season needs to happen. I'm so excited. It's where we'll get our first little frost fall. Yep, yep. You'll see me out here in my snuggie. As I tell everybody, I would prefer to be cold than I would be hot. In the cold, you can always add layers on and turn a heater on. If you don't have a heater, you can start a fire. You know, you have options to stay warm. You don't have those same options when you're cold or when you're hot. When you're cold, you got options. When you're hot, you can only get so naked. I mean, you're just cooking. At a certain point, the only thing that'll save you is the water. Just lay in the water. It really is, man. I do love the sun, but it gets so hot from where I'm at. It's a very hot region in Texas. So it's the roads literally melt in some of the areas, and it only gets hotter the more western you go. That's where you start getting to like New Mexico. And I haven't played Evolved since I started playing Ascendant. To be honest, I would be a little wary trying Evolved out again. It does. Heat makes you smell like the outside. Boy, you smell like outside. Go take a shower. Yeah, I'd prefer to be cold. I would way rather have to put some extra clothes on, wear two pairs of pants, two pairs of socks, than have to be hot. You can only take so much off before you go to jail. Exactly. Exactly. So that's one thing about Florida. You only get a couple of good days. You know, everybody knows those days. You wake up in the morning, it's beautiful, it's crisp, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. And as the day progresses, it stays in a nice, cool, not too hot, not too cold fashion. And then at night, it drops just a little bit, but it's warm enough to not be, shaking, but it's cold enough to actually like get use out of your blankets. Those perfect days, you only get so many of them in Florida. Out here in Texas, you get way more. So it's pretty nice during the fall time frame out here where I'm at. All these Rexes, so many of them, and I have to fix that one over there. We've got about an hour and a half before they need care again, but we should only have to do care two more times, I believe, or maybe three. It might be three. Oh no, I got smoke in my eyeball. All right. And you, this guy, decided to French fry when he should have pizzaed. You zigged when you should have zagged, my friend. Why? Why you do that thing? Why? Why? You have to be different, huh? The nail that sticks out the most gets hammered the quickest. It's a Japanese saying. Oh, you good now? You're not trying to do the thriller dance, turn sideways? All right, we're good. They are all out. Let's get these breeders out, and we will be fine. I need to make sure I have plenty of meat, and I should. They got some pretty crazy, pretty crazy videos online, man. And I wouldn't be surprised with how sometimes the arc works out, the hitboxes and whatnot. If Dodo got underneath the Giga in the right spot, I wouldn't be surprised if the Giga couldn't hit it. And slowly over time, that Giga took so much damage from the Dodo that it eventually killed it. You are sticking out, my friend. You are too. It's probably because of these bugs. Don't really want to move them. They should be okay. Controller, I feel it really isn't too bad. It's really like I've put a new playlist on my channel, and it's Club Arc, and you can watch me play through it. It's just trying to the first couple stages are the worst of it. Once you get past, I think, stage 4 or 5, it's all downhill from there. You can eat up all the little things around, and you're moving quickly enough that yeah, it's one of those things, man. It can definitely be a pain in the butt. But another tip to do it in is to go into a server with very few people, and try to do it in a server with very few people, because you share the game map. So you'll have up to 10 players playing in the mini game with you at the same time. So with that, if they're taking all the easy prey, it could be a little harder for you as well. So if you go into here, let me just show you real quick. If you go into one of these lower end servers with lower players, like this one right here would be a great one to jump in right now, because there's 0 players in it. So if you go into one of these low pop servers right here, it'll be way easier for you to gain up. Yeah, and I got a shark if you want. If you were looking for the shark costume, I've got a shark costume that you could have. Not on me, but I've got a whole bunch of event skins in here. Yeah, wait for some meat to cook up. And Junior, you got an hour. 59 minutes, Junior. Oh, I'm stuck on a tail. But yeah, I've got an extra couple shark skins and blow up inflatable Rex costumes, and some coolers and some squirt guns. Got a couple extra spatulas, some balloon picks, ugly sweaters. If you want a brawl, I can give you a brawl. I want an event boogie. I might be able to help you out with that. If I go in there and I grab another one up, I will definitely give you a bug. Doing pretty good, man. How are you? Just kind of hanging out, chatting with the chat. They kind of stuck around while the server was being reset for maintenance. But yeah, this is the event bug right here. I've got to put yours up so that way I don't ever lose it. I would like to keep that bug. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice bug. Let me show you the colors real quick. So those are the colors for this bug. It's pretty cool. It's definitely a nice color. I like that purple. It's kind of a muted out whitish purple, like Barney, but a little bit more sun-baked. But it's nice. This one came out to a pretty decent level. But I do like it. freaked me out the other day when the sun was setting or coming up. Everything went orange, and it just looked orange, kind of like now. I'm pretty sure it's just the sun. Me and Angie were panicking. Yeah, yeah. It's orange right now, but in all reality, it's actually purple. So when the sun comes up or down, it starts changing. I don't know why. Just the lighting just does not. That kind of looks like a monarch butterfly caterpillar. Why does that look so much like a monarch butterfly caterpillar? That's where you poop? Oh, I guess. No, no. That's just a kink in your armor. You don't have a butt there. How does that even work? Bug poop. Can I make you land? Land bug, you're drunk. All right, let's check out these refrigerators real quick and check the meat. Oh, and Tattoo Man, I got it to work. So this is feeding this trough, and it's also feeding this trough. So if you wanted to, you could set it up modularly to feed a trough over here and to feed a trough over there. So you could have 4 kind of circles around the trough of feeding, so making you a kind of a weird circular, like, square thing. Yeah, yeah. And that bug is cool, man. It really is. Why is the turtle orange now? Why does everything turn orange in the weird sun? But it's pretty cool. I genuinely dig the cart. The cart just makes everything better. And it would seem that they fixed it. That's not just wriggling all over the place. You heavy? Slide them back just a hair. Got a little meat in there. So we're not completely out of meat. Throw the candy in here. Yeah, like Cheetos, yeah, man. It freaks me out. It's that color. It's the purple color. Because the shell is orange and yellow and greenish. But the purple color, it's just these purple colors that just turn orange in the sunlight. I can't explain it. But see, now this one's purple. It's only when the sun's coming up or the sun's going down. It just makes it look orange. Yep, yep. And if you're more comfortable just waiting on your husband to get back to do it and have him walk you through it, that's how you feel. That's how you feel, man. That's perfectly fine. It is a perfectly fine thing. Let's grab this stuff out. And chubbily walk my way. Me or Angie? Who are you loading up to, Mike? You coming in to see me? You going in to see Angie? If you're coming in to see me, you're more welcome to. If you're just joining, welcome in, welcome in. We're just kind of hanging out, chatting it up. I'm tossing spoiled meat out. Oh, why? Why did it fill it back up with spoiled meat? All right. Just chubbily walk my way over here. Yeah, man. What's up? What is good, my friend? Hey, there you are. I didn't notice you here. Yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering. I didn't know if I was supposed to be picking anybody up or not. Yeah, man. Yeah, I could cryo them up. If you want, if you run back over to your base, grab your cryo fridge up, I can throw your cryo fridge into my storage area, and you just cryo all your stuff up, and then I'll throw all of them into the cryo fridge, and when you come back. And I did learn last night, the transfer system's going to open up on the center on the 26th, I believe. So it's just not open right now. What you got in the bag? You got good jerky, man. You can make a chibi out of that. Let me make sure I got nothing in my inventory. All right. If I need to make a cryo fridge, it's not a big deal. I can make you a cryo fridge. But yeah, servers will be opening up the... so they opened up item transfer and the... It was my bad. I thought that they opened up amongst all the servers, but it was just between Scorched Earth and the island. Yeah, I can do that real quick. Let me... for now, I'm just going to set these guys in here. There's nothing in here. So I'm going to bring these guys right there. Yeah. So it with the way the game is now, everything's crossplay. So you can play off of any server. And let me open up the Enable Public. And I'm ready to go when you are, man. Oh, let me let my dog in real quick. Come on, doggy. Come on. All right, you're on. Let us go. Oh, I just dropped my ashtray on my leg. No. All right. To the obelisk. Yeah, man. Yeah. These Rexes should be... She had to go potty. But when I get this Rex saddle, man, I'm going to definitely start popping them out as best I can. So right now, I'm actually going to start popping them out. But no, I haven't been. I haven't been raising them up. I've been focusing on these Rexes, man. I really feel like I've been spreading myself a little too thinly. Excuse me. Very cool. Why do people leave their stuff here like this? Yeah, yeah. I could throw all that stuff in there. A little quirky. Yeah, we're all a little quirky. Eat the bird. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, KFC. And name the bird name one of the birds KFC. That tail kind of looked like a Reaper tail for a second, doesn't it? Oh, still got stuff on you, huh? All the chibis. Oh crap! I'm gonna need a. I do have stuff on me, so I'll have to try to remember. Was it? Yeah, this stuff from here and down. So from your little balloon sword, everything up is mine. From the balloon sword down is yours. Oh, I can see it coming back in. Oh no, I need a haircut. So chibis are, if you can see down here, the level. As you kill alpha bosses, your chibi will level up. Once you max your chibi out, then you will be able to gain levels. So if you see here where it says chibi dino level ups 2, maximum level of 2. Chibi dinosaur to level 4 to advance. So when you advance those levels, very nice. As you advance those chibi levels, you'll be able to increase your player's level as well. So for people that want completionists, they will be able to raise their level above level 100 after you start doing some of the bosses and you get some chibis. The maximum level, I believe it's like 155 right now. I believe on the old game it was 185 was the maximum level. Oh, he already disappeared. I missed it. So long, friend. What else did you drop? Man. I guess I'll just pick all that up for you. Alright. Let us go back to the base and deposit Sloth's stuff into his little inventory box that I got. And I wish you the best, my friend. For real, try to get a raft going as soon as possible. If you can get a raft going, then you have a little startup area that you can store stuff and maneuver around. Just be very careful not to go too deep into the water because the leads out there are way more prevalent. You've got a lot more Lascivious out there. I call them Lascivious. I know they're not called Lascivious, but I call them Lascivious. But those leads, man, there's a lot more on the center than a lot of other maps. But I found out that on July 26th, I believe, they opened up the center map for item transmission. So we'll be able to go over there with the Rexes and all that stuff and fight the center boss, or the center bosses, I should say. I hate you. I hate you. Why you do this? You log in, spike whole game. let me come down here real quick. Kind of slowly maneuver my way into base because I do have a very large base that kind of glitches out too. And with I think the dinosaurs that I had yesterday out were kind of helping with crashing. The forest crab thing. Those are oasisaurs. Oasisaurs are an exclusive dinosaur to the Scorched Earth map. They are on paperwork awesome. I love this. I love the oasisaur, but in practice they lag the whole game out. They're just so big and clunky that the game hates them. And anytime that you go by them, it just spikes up the lag in that area, and it sometimes crashes you out as well. But essentially, they are a mobile base. You can literally build a base on their back. You gain resources through their inventory. They have a restorating pool on their back, so you can throw in different dead animals. So they have what's known as a death. Animals will drop what's known as death essence. And how you would revive your animal after death would be to go to your oasisaur, throw the death essence into the pool, and over a period of time, it will revive any dead animals. So if you have a special animal that you don't want to die, you can go harvest the body, and then it will go from there to into your inventory. You'll see a little death essence, and basically. You basically just harvest them up, throw their essence into the pool, and after like 24 hours or so, it will be reborn as a baby. So those really hard to get tames like the Karchar, Gigasaurus, the Gigantosaurus, Gigantosaurus, and like the Reaper. When the Reaper comes out, people will be using it to make sure that the Reapers don't die if they lose it, and they can harvest it and get the death essence back. You just throw it into the pool, and voila. But anything that drops death essence can be revived in an oasisaur. You can also build on their back. There's just so much that you could do with an oasisaur. It's pretty amazing, to be completely honest. All right, man. Sloth, I'm stealing all your meat. That's going to go bad. I might want... You know what? Sloth, I'm stealing all your meat. All the meats. Don't need this. Don't need this. I'd like the hide. So I will go drop the hide off. And the raw... Or not the raw. The prime meat. I mean, it was just going to go bad anyways. But I wouldn't mind throwing those into the smithy to make some skins. Whoop. Every day I forget to turn that alarm off. It's 1:30. Let's throw the hide in here. I need to go over here and drop all that stuff off. Don't need this. Don't need this. Oh, the beef jerky I can throw in here. And the prime as well. You know what? I might try my luck on Sloth's dime. Thanks for the chibi, Sloth. Oh, cool. I haven't gotten the anglerfish yet. So we got a new one, the anglerfish. Pretty nice. Let's throw the rest of this jerky in here. Then I need to go throw this meat into the refrigerator. And from there, drop Sloth's stuff over in his box over here. All right. Is it 135 points for max level right now? Damn, dude. You got some stuff. And from here and over are all of your stuffs and things. Thorny Dragon. Oh, cool, dude. You got a dire wolf? That's pretty nice. I don't have one of those yet. Oh, no, man. Batteries. I can't wait for the future. Wireless electricity, wireless batteries. That'll be nice. And we are good here. Welcome in if you're just joining us. Just kind of hanging out, raising up babies, chatting it up. Trying to help each other out in chat with raising babies. And seeing where everybody is in the world and how their days have gone. And me, I am gambling myself with some prime meat. You got more prime meat on you? You do. More gambling. How wonderful. You know, I don't always gamble. But I do like to gamble in video games. I can't remember the last time I went to a casino. Oh, Moss Chops. I like the Moss Chops. They're awesome early game tames. Dillo? Yep, that's a Dillo. Somebody's roaring. Hey, you got your Rex. Very nice. Missions. It didn't die. It was very, very nice. That's always a good feeling when you come back after a server reset or server maintenance. Yeah, T-Rex. You got it. And that's actually a pretty decent level, my dude. 199. Oh, Pagomastics. Get them, plant species and Rex. Just launched them across the map. Oh, he's not fitting in here. He's confused. I don't know what to do. Hi. Hi, Junior. Oh, you want to see what time it is? You got about 30 minutes, dude. 34 minutes. 35. I'd be back in 30. Because the time is kind of, you can see right there, the time's kind of stuck. So it might not be completely accurate. So I'd give it about 30 minutes and be back. You want me to make you a saddle? Is that what you're trying to get at? Let me see. Do I even have the Rex saddle unlocked? Give me a second. Now I do. Let me grab some metal up real quick. And Rex saddle. There, yep, we got a Rex saddle. Wrap that up. Turn that off. Grab that out. And Rex saddle. It's not a good Rex saddle. So be careful. It's not a very good one. Yeah. Let's do the crouch dance. Woohoo! Rex saddle. Go play on your Rex. Dude, I'm not joking. Yeah, high levels are the average out there. If you find a low level, that is the rare. So the rarity in Scorched Earth, or not Scorched, the rarity in the center is the low level. The standard in Scorched, I keep on saying Scorched. The standard on the center is high. It's very high levels. That's why a lot of people like Scorched, why do I keep on saying Scorched? A A lot of people like the center because of its high levels. You can easily find stuff out there. That's where, if you want to, you can transfer from the center to the island, but you can't transfer from the island to the center. So if you're out there and you find some chicken ticklers and you want them, dude, for real, pick them up. We can start a line with them because they're going to be pretty high. So if we do that, you're more than able to bring that stuff back, and we can start a lineup over here with them. And when servers open up, then we can bring them back over, and then fight the bosses with it. You know what I mean? But I would definitely be on the lookout for anything above level 130. Anything above level 130 can generally do the low-level bosses, and you want to try to get 150s and breed up mutations to do the alphas. So the general gist of it is with the beginner boss, the Gamma boss, you could do it with a decent level wild tame with a decent saddle. The second level, you're going to want to take that wild tame and have babies with it. Yeah, man. You're going to want to have babies with it and print them, and then give them even better saddles, and then you can do the beta. If you want to do the alpha, you need to do the baby thing, as well as try to mutate. The more mutations you can get on it, the more easy the alpha becomes. But you want to have mutated animals to do the alpha. So it's just basically like a tier system. When you first start up and you get your first bossing tames, you can do the basic. You want to breed those bossing tames up to make them a little bit higher of a level, better saddles and stuff. And from there, you go from that to mutations. And once you get all the mutations that you can get, then you're at the last tier. That'd be alpha. Then you can easily, after you get enough, run all of the alpha bosses with your monsters like these. So these guys will be good for the Broodmother as well as the Megapithecus. And to be honest, with how high of a level they are and how much damage they do, I'm pretty sure we could run the dragon with them. I don't think I'm going to try it, but I'm pretty sure we could. We could probably run the dragon fairly easily with them. But they are going to take some serious, serious damage because they're carnivores, and the dragon does extra damage to carnivores. So it's just one of those things. Oh no, my caffeine's gone. I need to go get a Coke or a coffee. I'm leaning more so on the side of coffee. Might do that. Hello, how are you doing, man? Have you made it in? Have you done your dishes? Got your chores out of the way? Mom's happy? Everything good in the world? I'll leave that open. All right. That's not a big deal, man. Definitely let her do what she's got to do. And tell her that she's beautiful and that you love her. And I guarantee you she'll be happy and smile at you. Very nice, man. Very nice. Now you got the raft made. Definitely stay close to the beach. Don't go too far out into the water. I know. I'm considering it. My cousin, he has a Discord, and he says that to get the actual like premium Discord is really the way to go. So I'm probably going to end up, pulling the trigger and just getting a premium Discord. So he says it's not too expensive, but if I do that, I'll have to set it up, and I'm still really new with all that. But I'm sure. Oh God, you need a move. That does not look right. Get your face out of there, bud. Oh. But if I could talk to him about that and see. All right, man. Very cool. I'm excited. But yeah, I'll get that set up. I'm not too sure how to work it and all that. I'm still new to Discord myself. So these guys, what you do? Oh, this one's pregnant. I don't want to really mess with the pregnant one. On the center, you'll see them around the volcano. And what you want to do is they've got a natural armor. So with these guys, their natural armor is pretty high. He's got a Ascendant Fur Flaming Armor. Or Flaming Fur Ascendant Armor. So what you're going to want to do is, when you find them, you want to lure them to the water. You'll put their fur out in the water, and now it's 10. Instead of 60, you got 10 armor. That's where you start getting them, you melee them, or you can shoot them. And you give them just enough damage to where they will allow you to ride them. After you ride them, you have to make your way around the area to try to yeah, I'll try to get you gift. But you want to try to ride them around and kill stuff and suck their flames up. So as you kill stuff, you'll see them light on fire, and the little bar down there will fill up. And as you kill stuff, you'll get it to start taming. It'll tell you that it's taming. So and then once you fill that all out, it'll tame up. They're actually, from what I hear, these were a gift. I was given a gift by Tattoo Man, so I haven't tamed these myself. But from what I hear online, it's actually pretty. Did I? No, I'm still using the same face cam, man. Tis the same thing, right here. Hello. My wife messaged me. She's asking me about something that I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on, and it's gone away. But yeah, from what I hear, they're actually pretty to the other side. Sorry, dad duty. I had to open a bottle. What do you mean to the other side? Like over here or over here? Like, oh, you're talking about switching it. Yeah. So the reason why I switched it over here is so that way I could do this. So you can see the server that I'm on. I have to agree, dads that actually care about their kids are pretty cool. So if my face was over there, then I wouldn't be able to show what server I'm on and prove that I'm on officials. So that's why I switched it back over here. I actually used to be up there. And then I decided to move it down here. And then this got in the way of my inventory, so I moved it over there. But then it got in the way of the servers, so I moved it back over here. I'm still new, trying to figure it all out. So, just trying to figure it all out. I would put it up top there in the center. I haven't really tried that out, but I'm not too sure how that would look or how I'd feel about that one. And I've put it down there too, but it blocks the chat. Then I can't see the world chat. So, and if I put it down on this side, it blocks my stats. If I put it up there, then it kind of blocks the feed of the chat up there. So it's either here or over there. Not too sure. What was I doing? Junior, you got about 23 minutes, dude. Don't eat that poop. You will light on fire and your skin will burn off. Not good. I Forgot to put meat in the grill. I mean, I could. Hold on, give me a second real quick. I mean, I could put it up there. Rexy Poo. That is genuinely a good looking Rex, though, man. You guys have about an hour before you need imprinting. Pretty good on meat. Yeah, I'm excited for all of it. I'm excited for the winter events. I'm excited about the Turkey Day event too. I want some murder turkeys, turkey Rex, and all that stuff. Yeah, cool colors. I'm curious about what the Halloween event's going to be this year. That actually sounds quite interesting. Some of the prior Halloween events were very intense. I have no more meat in here. I'm going to have to go on a meat run real quick. Because I am out of meat. So let me grab up the car char real quick. Not the Progy. The car char. And before I do all this, I need to go get a cup of coffee. I'm just now starting to wake up a bit. Oh, Junior, I forgot. You're locked out, man. Like, let me in. I've got to grab the baby. You shut the door. My apologies. Wasn't paying attention or thinking. All right, let me go grab a cup of coffee real quick. I might take a quick potty break real fast. You know, full-grown, bald-head man saying, I got to go potty. So, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see what I missed out on. Moogie, I'm sorry. If you're still here, good night. All right. Yeah. Well, it wasn't even just that. It was my nephews are over right now, and essentially my one nephew got suspended from summer camp for a day because he was being a little shit. So I had to make them something to eat real quick and just kind of touch base and all that stuff. So they got them some waffles and junk. They got a whole bunch of junk. But them kids like junk. So they got some Egos and I got myself some coffee. Stretched my manly legs. Oh goodness. Stick. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, that's espresso coffee too. Come on, get through these tiny little trees. I'm curious to try your server out too. See what kind of boost you got so I could possibly help you out a little bit more and know what I'm talking about with the server. I've actually considered doing a little boosted unofficial server play on the live stream as well. All right, man. I look forward to it. I look forward to it, Tattoo Man. Appreciate you, man. You gotta love boosted servers, man. You gotta love it. Level 200. That might be double. So if it's a regular boosted server, the max dino might be 3. But I could be wrong. I have no idea. Welcome in. Welcome in. If I can, I will. Genuinely, I will get you one if I can. And with the shark minigame, it shouldn't be too difficult. I can save up a pretty good amount. Oh no, my cigarette went out. chicken tickler. Yeah. Officials is it's definitely more of a grind. I feel like when I do jump back onto unofficials, I'm just gonna be the Lord of Arc. Like everything's so easy. I can smack one rock and get enough metal to last for a lifetime. I love that car chart. It's so bright. That was a 130. Oh, black bagged. Gotta throw out this prime. Throw out this keratin real quick. Throw out the hide. Big old Sarco. I'll make shoes out of you. See, that would have been a better way to implement the Sarcos, the Crocs that they have. You have to use one. You have to use one or two skins, Sarco skins, and some prime meat. Black bagged. And all that crap. That. Prime. Yeah, just throw the prime out. It's real easy. Drop all that. We're getting there on weight. Welcome in if you just joined us. But yeah, I'm wary to join unofficial boosted servers right now because I'm kind of grinding out officials so that way I can jump into aberration on officials. Is that an alpha? That is an alpha. Do I have I haven't equipped it. I'm gonna level up my chibi. So the more practice that I get in on officials, the better it will be for me when aberration drops. Very nice. And I don't think it Did it drop a bag? Yeah, it dropped the bag. Let's toss out the prime meat real quick and go check out what the Carno had on him. He crapped his pants too. And not really a whole lot of nothing. Take his little short arms. Yeah. Take your time. Everybody got, you get a Karchar. There's just Karchars everywhere. Is that a dragon up? Is somebody? Yep, that's dragon. Yeah, I think that's Vin. I want to say that's Vin. Sure looks like his dragon on the server. Oh, what level's the Gigantoraptor over here? He's just angry, stomping around. Really? It's a level 5? Holy crap. What's smacking me? Welcome in, welcome in. Just kind of doing a quick meat run, hanging out with chat, talking it up. Is that another alpha? Holy crap. Why is there so many alpha Carnos over here? This is literally the second alpha Carno within the past literal 5 minutes. Like, if you just tap your back button a couple times on the live stream, you'll literally just have to click a couple times and you'll see me just killing another one over there. Let me, I gotta jump down and see what's in the bag. What is in your baggie? Where is your bag? Where is your bag? Am I standing on it? There's no way you picked up this bag but didn't pick up the other bag. There's just no way, right? Am I just crazy? Am I just missing it? Is that it right there? That's it right there. Alright, that's a little bit better. A little better loot. Actually, that's not bad at all right there. These hatchets. I need to find a blueprint. If I can find a hatchet blueprint, I'd feel a lot better about hatchets. But as for right now, I do not have a hatchet blueprint. Therefore, things are difficult when it comes to the hatchet side of things. But in the same respect, I've got so many advanced tools already, I don't really need to use hand tools anymore. Oh, I wish they gave this guy an armor set. I love Bigfoot. It's a level 20. Gigantopithecus. I love Bigfoot. And I wish he had an armor. Like, if they released an official armor for him, he would be so overpowered. Genuinely just one of the best tames for caving. The only reason why he's not a good caving mount is because he's got no armor. You could put an ascendant mask on him. You could put a high level helmet on him, but he doesn't have a saddle or armor, so it's very squishy compared to other dinosaurs. But not too bad with a very good mask. If you got a high level helmet that you can throw on them, they're still very good. They are genuinely one of my favorite. But Megapithecus are awesome. You can throw yourself into places to get like lots of different drops. So with a lot of caves, there's drops up high and you can't really get to them. So if you have a Gigantopithecus, you just yeet, you over into the very distant parts of the cave. You go flying, you grab the drop, you jump down, and then you jump back on them. It's a pretty cool. It's very, very fun. They can jump, so you can get through jump puzzle caves. You can throw yourself. They're quite strong. If you get, it was an unintentional thing that happened with the ice cave. Oh no. Oh no, and I feel kind of at part at part to blame here because you should be watching it. When you cook, you watch it. Make sure bad stuff don't happen. You know what I mean? I do love cooking myself though. It's been a while since I burnt something though. But I do burn stuff when I'm not paying attention. These little shits. Go away. You killed me yesterday on the Alpha Dragon. I don't like you. I'm going to probably murder you on sight from now on. Go away. Little Dimorphodon. But yeah, man, I absolutely love those, the Gigantopithecus. They are an awesome tame. I just wish they got a little, like in the old game where the DLC, or not the DLC, the TLC pack, when they released and they upgraded visually the models of all, like the Spino. I loved when they did the Spino. The Spino was so awesome. It made me fall in love with Spinos because of how awesome the TLC for some of the dinos were. The Rex, the Trike, the Spino. There's a whole bunch of really cool dinosaurs that they gave a little love to. And I really feel that if they gave the Bigfoot, the Gigantopithecus, if they gave him a saddle, and you could rock a saddle and a helmet, that would be one of the, if not the best cave tames to bring. You're gonna have to go into first person. Can't see anything. But that's another reason why I can't wait for the, what level are you? Before I just, because this is another really good caving mount. Level 30. Not worth it by any means. But tasty food. I'm getting kind of heavy, so I do need to start waddling back to base. Really? What? Is there something like trying to nibble on me? No? Okie dokie. Oh no! Oh God! My wife did that one time, but that was because my appendix had ruptured, and I was driving back home, and essentially, I called her. I was actually in college. I was in the Aviation Institute of Maintenance. I was trying to be an aviation maintenance guy. I wanted to fix your airplanes, but my appendix ruptured in class, so I was going into organ failure and septic shock, because I literally poop was coming out of my belly and into my blood. Like, it wasn't good. I had 6 hours to live. Like, literally, I went white and I hit the wall. And my teacher looked at me and said, "You need to go to the hospital, dude." And I was like, "I need to go to the hospital." And they told me to leave. And my wife was so angry. She's like, "They should have called you an ambulance. As soon as that happened, you should have been on an ambulance. You should not have even came home." And I'm literally, that song, Jesus Take the Wheel, I'm blacking out driving home, just, and then waking up, throwing up, crying, and blacking back out. It was horrible. I had 6 hours to live. They had to put me through emergency surgery. And I came home at the very end of the school day, so my wife was getting ready to make dinner and all that stuff. She had peas on the stove, and the stove was on it was on low or medium or whatever. And I drove up, told her get in the car. I start blowing on the horn. I crawled over like a rabid animal onto the passenger seat and just curled up, trying to get myself together. And we got to the emergency room, and I'm sitting in the emergency room just screaming, blacking out, and then just waking up, throwing up, screaming. It was just a nightmare. They put me on a gurney in the hallway. I couldn't even, they didn't have any available rooms, but I needed to go now. So they called the surgeon in. Surgeon was there in 45 minutes. I had been prepped. I literally walked myself back to the surgery room and undressed myself. That's how immediate. They were cleaning stuff and getting stuff ready, and I was just, it was a very, very interesting thing. Needless to say, when my wife came back, she sent me a picture after the surgery. The peas lit on fire, and just so happened nobody was there. And yeah, somehow, some way, we were lucky enough not to have a house fire during that whole incident. But the peas were charred. I think they were on a lower setting. I'm pretty sure they were on medium. They just dried out and turned black and charred everything. And I don't think they quite lit on fire, but they were about to. But yeah, it was wild. It was definitely wild. And the wildest thing about that was because of the Aviation Institute of Maintenance, the school that I was going to. It's a course by course school, so you only have so many tardy and absence days for the course. So that's how they make sure that. Yeah, it was crazy. I flunked out of the course because I was in the hospital for like 3 weeks on a liquid diet. Literally, I ate nothing but liquid. That sucked. Beef broths, jellos, puddings. That was it. That was all I got. Broth. The thing I look forward to every night for 3 weeks, almost an entire month. And yeah, it was crazy. But when I got out of school and I gimped my way back into, or when I got out of the hospital and went back to school, I gimped my way back in. I literally went from the hospital to the school. That's how important it was to me. And they looked at me and said, we could figure something out, but yeah, you failed out. You will not be in the class that you're in. I was like, I don't want to go through school not being with the guys that I've known this whole time, and now I got to be in a new class and graduate with completely new people. It's like, this is crap. What can't, why? They didn't really work with me at all, and I just opted to stay out. I got my certificates in certain things, like I've got a blueprints certificate, mathematics certificates, certain certificates for aviation, but it's just not, it didn't work out. But yeah, it was a big poop show. I'd say the other way because it was even worse than that. So if that is to ever happen, and one of the reasons why I constantly tell my wife this all the time, and I have a certain spot dedicated, you want to make sure you have your lid next to it. So you have your lid, and you can get your little oven mitt if you need it. But if you take that lid, grease fires, regular fires, any kind of fire on your stove, do not ever put anything on it. Take that lid and put it on top of it. That's all you have to do. You literally just take the lid, put it on top of it. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Calmly, coolly walk over to it, grab the lid, make sure it's there. That's the big thing. You don't want to have to freak out and try to go through all your cupboards to find the matching lid. Have the matching there with it. And then it's a set. Keep it together, even when you're cooking. When I deep fry it, that is a 100%. I don't know. Is it? I'm just kind of talking. Wasn't really playing. But with because this is really important stuff. If you take that lid and put it on top of it, it will put the fire out immediately. Sorry, I'll get back to the gameplay. I was just chatting it up, hanging out, smoking my cigarette. All right. Well, you are all the way across the drink, my friend. I am in the great state of Texas. And if you are in the UK, you are quite the distance from me. So I can understand there might be a shark nibbling on the cable or something, you know? Oh, I forgot. I'm almost chunky. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand. And genuinely, I'm not joking about the cable. We have the international internet line that goes underneath the ocean. We have a couple of them, but that's one of those old school jokes of shark nibbling on the internet line because that's really that they've thought that the internet's actually been messed up before because of boat strikes and other things that the cable gets messed with. It probably all is done over satellite right now, or at least thrown over the ocean with satellite for the most part. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. All those stuffs and things, I'm a little outdated. When I was in the military too, like we had completely different systems that like didn't even function on normal civilian stuff. So it's one of those things that I'm not too up to date on. Am I just blind? Am I missing it? Where is my marker? I guess the game just glitched out a little bit. Now I don't have my marker. But that's fine. Not a big deal. We can make our way. I know where I'm at. I know what's wrong with it. We ain't got no gas in it. One of those reasons why you gotta learn your map. So that way if weird things happen, you always know your coords. So you can make your way back. I swear, you're not another alpha, right? How many levels did we get for that? Still only at level 2. I say that like still, but pretty good. It will be nice to have a maxed out chibi, and this is going to be the one that I really work on. I like the Summer Bash Dodo. I do. It's pretty cool. The fact that it wears sunglasses is just cute to me. Oh, I want to eat all of you so badly, but I can't. You, however, I'll make an exception for. And I won't even give you the courtesy of eating. We are about to run. Oh, is that an alpha? Yeah, more experience. Give me all that XP, please. Come here, Mr. Raptor. You good? You good? You die? Yeah, apparently. You little shits. Let me go check this bag. pretty sure that raptor was right here, right? Yeah. Oh God, I hear him. Let me in. I'm just getting shredded. Oh, they see me jump on this bad boy. They're like, nah, we don't want to smoke. Oh, I guess they do want to smoke. Come on. Come with it. Delicious. All right, let's throw this hideout real quick. Take this, throw that out. They probably have a butt ton of prime. Yeah, we do. Quite a large sum of prime meat from that alpha right there. Let's throw this crap out. Don't need that. I do, however, need a sip of my coffee. Oh, the chunk. Come on with the chunk. So I don't want to say anything about it because I don't want to jinx it. But this patch seems to be pretty nice. I'm pretty sure the I'm going to say it and then it's going to immediately happen after I say it. I haven't had the no thing happen to me this stream yet. For those of you that know what I'm talking about and the crap that I've been dealing with for the last few days with the up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Thank you. Ah!